Hey y'all, good to see you. Awesome. Just getting here. The traffic was terrible. I had to do some things after the auction, so great to see y'all. Alright, I think we got it all now. Barbara, praying you're doing well. Oh no, it's not fitting my lip gloss. Whoops, I'm gonna have to make a bigger one. Maybe. No. Nuts. Alright, back to the drawing board. Look at that, it's so cute though. Alright, let's go to the corner. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. And it's been a while since I've seen AJ and Susie. Ohio Navy Mom and Dad are here. Uh-oh, Uncle Deuce is in here. Uncle! Hey! And then they wouldn't let you chat. Oh no. Wyoming's chat totally disappeared today at one point during the auction. Oh my gosh. I just went live, Uncle. I just went live because I got here late because of the closing up after the auction, and traffic was terrible. So we're sneaking up on everybody.
Hey, y'all. Before he got shipped out to get some help medically. They did not do it. They took him away. They took him to Philadelphia. People who have been taken from here and done. They're already at their final location. Andrew can't do anything that's going to help with his sentence, good time, good behavior. He's not getting any training and anything. He's certainly not getting any medical care. So with that, I know Dwight had prayed about it, but I want to pray one more time. And Dominic Box's mom, she was so grateful for all of you guys here and the hospitality that we all provided. We missed her. She said she was going to tune in tonight, but she works as a nurse, and it'll be tough. But let's quickly say one more prayer, okay? Heavenly Father, you know the situation around the country in this DC jail. Lord, how unfairly these men and women have been treated. How the people who have been tearing down monuments, the people who have been breaking windows, setting them on fire, they have not served any jail time that we're aware of. If they've gotten a fine, somebody who's already in the White House has been asking people to pay to bail them out. Lord God, we just pray. You see the unjust, you see the just. And Lord, your rain falls on the just and the unjust. We're asking right now for supernatural move of your hand to work on behalf of these men and women and their families. Make it right regarding January 6th. Let the truth come out. Let the whole nation see the lie that was perpetrated on the United States through the media with their selective reporting, and the same thing in the jails here in D.C., the selective evidence that the judges allow in. We ask God, reveal all things for your glory and for their good. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you. You're welcome.
On Friday here at
I've been fine. So what did you guys do besides being here? What have you done for your taking out to dinner?
No, what we no, this is it. This is it. So, yeah, we did go to Library of Congress. Cole, Susie, and myself, and yeah, it was Wednesday afternoon. Library of Congress. Never been there. I'm sure you've been there.
I have. Yeah.
Yeah. What do they call
Mosaic.
Mosaic. I did call it right. They have so many events. It is, dude, I was just like
leaving on the 27th.
you know, I really appreciate
A few weeks so I can take care of
I like putting them 10,000 pieces together with
take care of.
Yeah.
But I will be back here on September 26th.
All right, sorry for interrupting you again, but I also forgot to give you an update on Shane Jenkins. Shane had been in Louisiana at Pollock. They sent him to Oklahoma City, transiting him. He's now in Indiana at Terre Haute. So I think I said that right, but Shane Jenkins, he's been taken out of there where he's been working as an orderly in the SHU in the special holding unit. And so, but so he's in Indiana. So pray for Shane. And I don't know. I got a physical letter from him because he hasn't been able to communicate on 4 links. But I got a physical letter from him, and he says, well, by the time you get this letter out, they will probably have moved me to Indiana. And so that is exactly where he's at. So, yeah, I didn't want to leave my buddy Shane out. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Deb. I will be back on the 25th. It's my birthday. It's going to be my birthday.
Since we're reporting on J60, Jonathan Manafort is in New Hampshire. Yeah, New Hampshire. And he say hello to everyone. And he's doing good. Jonathan Manafort.
Jonathan! Oh, they love me. They bite me already. I have a feeling. I'm just so juicy. Hi, Roger. How are you?
Better now that you're here.
Thank you.
And I'm not as juicy as
So, if everyone hasn't been paying attention to the pipe bomber story, I know it. All right, so, but I have to say there are people that come in to Jam 6 in different phases, but the pipe bomb story and it being such a hoax and such a diversion and all of these things have been something we've been talking about for almost 4 years. But there, you know, if you've looked on X lately, there's a bit of a controversy out there.
Really?
All of a sudden, the pipe bomb story is a thing. And, you know, I just hope people watch it. Really look at it, you know, as much. I just hope that this is a video you can show other people. The Burlews got off today, and they'll be coming back for the family visit that they're going to be having the end of September, which will be a really nice gathering for a lot of these guys here in the jail. When you think about our veterans, because as upset as I am about Guy Wesley and the injustice that has been served to him, the veterans that have served our country, the veterans that took an oath to this Constitution, and they took an oath to God.
That's right.
To protect the Constitution of the United States. And then when you see the way that they treat our veterans and the ones that have been in combat, and we have Jeffrey McKillop, he is a 30-year veteran, and they deem him incompetent. We have Benjamin Burlew, who is a combat disabled veteran, and they did give him his hearing aids. He does have them now, so thank goodness. But how long has he been in? How much damage and how far back has he come from where he was when he went in?
How much anxiety has it caused not being able to hear your surroundings in jail?
Right, and to constantly feel that you're under duress in that way. Something that I could never imagine, but when I think about it, how horrifying that must be, I have a lot of compassion for that. And these are things that we need to get out and talk about, and these are things these aren't conservative ideals, these aren't progressive ideals. These should be humanity ideals. These should be things that we reach out to each other and say, we have got to make this work. And I encourage you to use these as talking points. You can also remind people of how many people that Kamala Harris has put in jail in the San Francisco area because of with the American flag. I thought it was kind of cute, so I saw it. I like that. Be riding around with it?
Yeah.
That's unusual for DC. Honestly, it is. When you see an American flag, you're almost like, hey,
yeah.
I love you. Can we have coffee? Where are people? So because they look at you very odd with the American flag and anything Americana. But to go back to all of what they do to our veterans, it is something that as we should be able to talk to everyone about that. If your child, your husband has ever served, can you imagine then them thinking or feeling and actually doing, standing up for their First Amendment right on January 6th, and then this government caging and then persecuting them because they didn't take an oath to the government.
That's right.
People took an oath to the Constitution.
That's right.
And that flag.
That's right.
And that flag. And that's why it is still there.
That's right.
It is still there. And so many of the guys and gals that have come through, DC, they have moments and they have days that they can't even sing that anthem. And that breaks my heart. Because really think about what that means to them, how they must feel inside at that moment that they can't even make themselves sing it because of the betrayal, the persecution, and the disappointment that they feel. But I do know that the majority of them get right back up and sing it louder and prouder the next day, or even the next day. And it does hurt my heart. And the way that Brandy was speaking about Benjamin and the way he really stepped in, and he's been a dad to these kids. These are our countrymen. These are our next door neighbors. These are our brothers. These are our sisters. And I'm looking at Oliver because I don't know what he's doing, but But these are our countrymen, our brothers, and our sisters, and it is our duty and our responsibility to stand up for them. And Brandy came out here and she was real hard, because she did get to see her husband today, and all the emotions that come with that. And that's why it's so important. It's just so important that we keep doing what we do out here in the corner. It's so important that the Jan 6 communities out there, in all of the places. There's Fort Ashli. They can give you so much information, and they are still arresting people. They don't want to talk about it, but there has been almost 15 people arrested in the last month, which is down a bit from what they were doing, but that is still a lot. And nobody knows. They don't know. And so even yesterday after Benjamin's hearing that we had, there were 5 people being arraigned by Judge Moss right after that at 4 p.m. And, because here they go. They're starting on their journey. And we are just lucky we have this out here and we have that out there, because it is so much. So please go to Fort Ashli. There are so many resources on the Fort Ashli page that directs you to where you need to go to see information. It directs you to Patriot Mail Project. It directs you to stophate.com. It directs you to Stand in the Gap. It directs you to America's First Warehouse. All of our live streamers out here, there is a link to their pages, and all these different places do different things, but they're all advocating for America first and our countrymen first. So I just encourage you to send that out to your friends. I'm going to play some music, get out of here.
What campaign made it to school today?
Deb is so interesting.
Let me give a shout out. Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Leadership Institute, who've been training conservatives for a long, long, long time. So I just finished campaign candidate school because I'm running a campaign, or trying to at least, for city council for Alexandria. Her name is Celiana Gunderson. So if you're Alexandria, please contact me or contact Celiana. But if you're in Alexandria, we'd like your vote. So it was great training. They do a lot of stuff free, and they charge for stuff too. It's a 501c3, so you can contribute to that as well. Okay, I think I'm done tonight. God bless.
Oh, that's why. That's why he was going crazy. I didn't see the dog.
He knows the king we serve, so he hates medals and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. You gotta get my soul, but I'll never settle. I'll walk this lonely road, the bird, the ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed, the return of vessel. I am the one they chose.
Oh my goodness. Look what I got. How cute is that, y'all? I got a Bumble Gnome. It's our Bumble Gnome. He's going in the beehive, absolutely. I wonder if I can get him to stick on the hood, the dashboard. That is so much fun. Aww.
We know the problems that we see, but don't want to change. We're desensitized to every issue because they let us profit all of people's pain. And it's the story and day. We are the game that he plays. God's eyes, but I see the devils. He walks with men on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates medals and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. You gotta get my soul, but I'll never settle. I'll walk this lonely road from the bird to the ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed, the return of vessel. I am the one they chose. seek his grace as the world in the times we face turn fake in the face of the devil's mirages. In the midst of the pain, this pain, and the media's question of all this garbage, I pray that you keep your faith as a whole embrace and the real get disregarded. It's about time that we take it back. The waste too great for the camel's back. Strong men made like an easy task, and now the weak men demonize every act. In the church, in the workplace, every fact. On the television screen, in the state of rap. All virtues going to the stage of black and rectify. And those gates will testify. So I'm saying enough, and they counterclockwise. We are living in times when the wicked is all right. The intelligent fall, while the stupid is all drive. And the real get pushed aside. Yeah, I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with men on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates medals and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I'll walk this lonely road from the dirt to ghettos. I'll take the gift we stole, the return of vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Somebody on the sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you're right. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag. We'll try that here in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up, but that shit might fly in the city. Good luck, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see everybody. Do you all love that? Uncle Deuce, check that out. So awesome.
Raise up your right. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town.
my goodness, what is happening, Carol? Oh no, please be careful.
Where I come from, here's what I tell everyone. I was born by God's dear grace.
Oh, that's awesome, Uncle, that you're riding your bike. That is so good for you. Oh my gosh.
For the stars and stripes.
I would love to be riding a bicycle.
And the eagle flies.
I mean, not to DC, but you know, just for fun. I know it's not fun when you have to, but that is really good exercise.
Happiness ain't out of reach. Hard work pays off the way it should. Yeah, I've seen enough to know we've got it good.
Oh my goodness.
Where the stars and stripes and the eagle flies. There's a lady that stands in a harbor. There's a bell that still echoes the price that it costs to be free. I pledge allegiance to this flag. And if that bothers you, well, that's too bad. But if you got pride and you're proud to do, hey, we could use some more like me and you. Where the stars and the stripes and the eagle fly. Stands in a harbor for what we believe. And there's a bell that still echoes the price that it costs to be free. No, it ain't the only place on earth, but it's the only place that I prefer. I love my wife and raise my kids, hey, the same way that my daddy did. With stars and stripes and the eagle flies. Where the stars and stripes and the eagle flies.
I really don't know, guys.
Aww. I mean,
All the way.
this is something I don't, well, this is dead, so I mean, here's all these guys waiting for me.
I the Lord see.
Someone can message them from their phone.
I have heard my people cry. All who dwell in dark and sin, my hand will save.
Okay.
You got people up there?
I think I see something on the second floor. There's two lit windows.
Right? Could be. Could be.
Second from the top.
All right, did I buffer out? You guys, we're still on Carol Hoping and crying at the same time. Oh no. Aw. My boss. Listen to me, Granny. He was a... Oh my gosh. He sounds like a hoot. How wild is that? Yeah, he's probably all beat up. What do you think? Oh my goodness.
Text him with my number.
My first there. November 17th.
I don't know.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, they're in it. Yeah, I don't think that they're in it. They're not. My net, I'm blocked. Sherry, here, let's talk to Sherry. Sorry, I'm in charge of the meeting. I've been blocked. I guess I'm going to be arrested. I don't know. Wouldn't that be crazy? I'm going to arrest me. No, what for? They're not going to. Okay. Conspiracy. What? To what? I don't know.
In America?
They'll make something up. Yeah, I mean, I say conspiracy because that's what they have everyone charged. Conspiracy. We're all in a conspiracy.
We're in conspiracy to save our constitutional republic.
I know. Look at these shirts that Miss Waynick made up, you guys. So while
Justice for J6, free all political prisoners.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Nice. AJ.
Fashion show.
You're being paid. We're filling time here. It's a commercial for the t-shirts. Nice. Look at those models. Aren't they fabulous? That's a good picture. Woo! Great shirts. Great t-shirts. Hi Mel, good to see you. We're hoping you can come visit again too before too long.
Please, that I thought
From California yesterday to see the sun. Oh, that's so cool, Beverly. That's awesome. I bet that's so interesting. Yes, hit that like button. Is that too much wind, you guys? Do we need a windsock? All right, go team.
Hello.
Sherry, hey, it's Dominic Box. Can you hear me?
Hey, Dom.
Well, hello, Freedom Corner. Let me tell you what's been going on here. They have banned our friend Nicole's numbers. So we've had 8 or 9 patriots in here in the pod trying to call out to you, a ton of other people, and for whatever reason, they don't like what's being said on this vigil, which from what I've seen is we're talking about freedom, we're talking about our desire to get home to our friends and families, but just so you know, out there around the United States and around the world listening right now, they have banned your J6ers from communicating with you at Freedom Corner and around the world. So that's the first thing. It's a crazy thing. So thank you, Sherry, for picking up. Thank you to Copeland and everybody else that made this possible. But I also want to say thank you to you specifically, Sherry, for coming to see me today. It was awesome to see. It was awesome to see you, AJ, and Susie. And I want to give a big shout out. Absolutely. And hey, I want to give a big shout out to my friend Kathy. She's one of the people that I also called when trying to get a hold of, somebody. And I've got to say, the state of Ohio is well represented in the Patriot community and at Freedom Corner specifically.
Amen. And
I've got to say, it was one of the most traumatic experiences of my life. But back in 2010, I guess it was technically 2011, my Arkansas Razorbacks were playing the Ohio State Buckeyes in the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans, and I was just drowned out with chants of O-H-I-O. You guys know what I'm talking about. Some of the best fans in the game. Some great, incredible Patriots. AJ, Susie, Kathy, you, Sherry, Jonathan Copeland, and so many of the other great Patriots in the Midwest that have written to us and kept us company throughout this ordeal. So I want to give a shout out to the great state of Ohio and to all the Patriots that keep us smiling and coming back for more. And I did want to touch on a couple other things. Back in 2008 and 2012, I learned about a term called slacktivism, right? The American slacktivist. There are, at that time in my life, I founded a group called Young Americans for Liberty. I was a part of the Ron Paul campaign in both 2008 and 2012. A couple years later in Savannah, I was the man behind the Save the Children rallies in our city. And then I was there on January 6th. I helped volunteer with the Trump Victory campaign. The media just likes to call me a QAnon conspiracy theorist, which couldn't be further from the truth. But you patriots out there, those of you at Freedom Corner right now, you guys are the definition of what an activist is. A slacktivist is somebody who likes to just sit, and there's nothing wrong with it. They say they're involved in the movement. They say that, you know, they're going to come out, they're going to show up for the different events and the different things, and for whatever reason, they can't get their butts off the couch and actually go do something. So I want to tip my hat to those of you who've made the drive from Ohio, to those of you like my mom and all the great patriots that come and show up every day, rain or shine, there at Freedom Corner to keep the light on our story and to get out to the different rallies and events, because you guys truly are the definition of an American activist. And whether you were there on January 6th, you're there today on August 16th, you're going to be there tomorrow, and you were there yesterday. So I want to give a shout out to the real American activists. You guys are incredible. Absolutely. And guys, I wanted to say, you know, we love, you know, when you guys donate to us. You guys put money on our books, you put money on our gifts and goes to help our families, to help pay for our legal funds. But if you've got it out there, help support these live streamers that are out there every day showing our story, sharing our stories, keeping the vigil on. You know, these people, just like us, have given up their homes, they've given up their normalcy, they've lost their jobs. They're out here doing this, not for themselves, but to help us. And they need your help, they need your support, just like we do. So if there's a live streamer that you prefer, you know, there's some great ones out there. Find their YouTube channels, find their whatever their ways of generating some income are, and help them out, because it's not free to be out there, and they need support just like we do.
Thank you so much for that, brother. We do appreciate it. And we are here for you guys every single night. And each and every one of us choose to be here because we know as Americans that it is our duty. God bless you, Dominic.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, Sherry. Hey, I wanted to share something. You know, Sherry and I at our visit today, we had a great talk about what life was like when what the experience of going down there to the southern border during the Freedom Convoy, what it was like to see illegal immigration. I don't use the term migrant, it's illegal immigration in action, what it was really like. And we saw something crazy on the news today. They were talking about public schools, the public school system, and some of these sanctuary cities. They told us today on the news that in New York City, one of those bastions of sanctuary city paradise, there are 36,000 illegal immigrant children in the school system. In Denver, Colorado, over 8,500. And in Chicago alone, over 7,000. Now, we know that the numbers are probably significantly higher than even that. But I encourage everybody, you know, go back and watch some of the content that was created down at the Freedom Convoy, down there at the southern border. If you're interested, I made a trip after January 6th down to the southern border myself. I worked with Luis Chaparro from Vice News, got some incredible content, and the illegal immigration problem is something that if we don't keep a light on it, people just think it's, oh, you know, it's not a real thing, it's a Republican right-wing talking point. And then when you see, like Jonathan Copeland tells it, in Lima, Ohio, if they're in Lima, Ohio, they're in your city too. They're in D.C., they're in New York City, they're in Denver, they're in Chicago. Our infrastructure cannot sustain this untapped flow of migrant, of illegal immigration. And so I want to give a shout out to Sapphire Patriot for all the other incredible live streamers that went down there and shined a light on what's going on. But I would encourage you guys, you know, look around, share the facts, share the stories, and again, you know, shout out to all the live streamers that are telling the true stories of what's going on in America, because you can't rely on Scripps News, you can't trust CNN, and you darn sure can't trust MSNBC, like my friend Daniel Ball likes to say. They're fake news, and the real news comes to you via those live streamers like Sapphire Patriot, 1791 Stormtrooper, for Ashli, and everybody else that's out there today. So thank you guys again for the incredible work that you do, and I cannot wait to get out there myself and join you guys to get back into the citizen journalism game. And incredibly, today is my 365th day of incarceration.
Oh,
so
man.
it's a weird anniversary, but you know, I'm glad to be here with these men, and I'm glad to be a part of this J6 Patriot community. And kind of, you know, I talked to Sherry a little bit about this today. Some of you guys know my trial was 2 months ago. I'm not going to get into the specifics of my case or anything, but I will say my biggest charge is that 1512 obstruction of an official proceeding charge that the Supreme Court has sent back to the appellate court They've really narrowed the statute to really say, the only way that you can be convicted of that is if the government can prove that you impacted or impeded the availability of evidence, documents, or other objects, which is not something I did, in my belief. Now, the government may argue differently than that. But on Monday, despite my trial taking place 2 months ago, the government on Monday asked for 6 more weeks to decide what they're going to do. They've suggested maybe retrying me, which would be an example of double jeopardy, which I believe in the United States of America is still illegal and unconstitutional. But I got to give a shout out. My attorney, Amy Collins, has written some incredible motions. Had a 90-page motion to dismiss. I had a almost 40-page supplemental authority, and then in the status report that she filed for me on Monday, she basically said, hey, it is not in the interest of justice to allow this to continue, because just to give you guys some examples, if my 1512 is thrown out, which God willing that will happen, my total exposure, if they convict me on every other count, the 2 civil disorders and all the misdemeanors, is 10 to 16 months. If they push it out for another month and a half or 2 months, and then I have a minimum of 3 months, let's say I get a verdict on that 6th week, and then a minimum of 3 months until sentencing, that pushes me out until January, which is over 100% of my 16-month top of my guidelines range. So I'm sitting here like, I can't even imagine how the government could justify arguing that they need more time to figure out what they're going to do. They knew that the 1512 decision from the Supreme Court was always a possibility, and it's not just me. There's a lot of other people that are sitting in here that are wanting to have their sentences, they're wanting to have their cases move along, but for whatever reason, the government just keeps pushing stuff back. And I think it was Bannon who said the process really is the punishment. I'm not going to, I'm not going to say I need to be let out of jail today or anything. Of course, I'd love to go home. But the government just continues kicking these cases down the road, and there's people here on misdemeanor charges that have spent months in here that are looking at even more time. And it's really just, thankfully, I've got to say, my judge told the government, hey, you've got until Tuesday at noon to explain why Mr. Box would not be prejudiced by allowing this to continue and exceed past his guidelines. So I want to give a shout out. Thank you, Judge Cole Arcatelli, for not just, delaying this indefinitely and making the government really explain why they need even more time to go through the Facebook messages that they've had for years to figure out what, new novel legal theory they're going to use, which, you had your chance on June 17th to present your case. You don't get to change it now. But so I would just ask, I'd ask for some prayers, I'd ask for, justice to be done. I've got a tattoo on my arm that says Fiat Justitia Ruat Caelum, that's Latin for let justice be done though the heavens fall. And I can tell you, heaven's still up there, but my world has fallen all around me. I've lost my car. I've lost my career. I lost my house. I've spent a year of incarceration for something that I never even thought I would be arrested for. But here I am. I'm glad to be here and a part of this community, but the prayers are always appreciated.
And you've got them, brother.
Absolutely. Well, guys, hey, it's, I know we're a little delayed and we're a little backed up. There's a lot of other incredible men. I know Sean, the voice, is ready to get on and rock out for you guys a little bit. We've got some other great men that are going to share their stories tonight. And you have my word and my commitment that you're going to start hearing some new voices on this vigil. We're calling ourselves vigilantes. We're ready to get on here and rock it out. And just so you guys know, so the world knows, everybody's attorney advises and says, don't get on the vigil, don't say anything, just be quiet as a field mouse. Well, I'm not somebody that's willing to sit here and be quiet. You patriots are here for us every single day. I'm going to be here for you. I want to give thanks to the patriots around the country and the world that care about our stories, because I care about you. You're part of the reason I'm able to get up in the morning. I'm able to have food in my stomach and to know that when I get out of here, I'm going to be taken care of. So we're doing everything we can. I want to thank all the patriots, Dwight, Lily, Nicole, everybody that makes it possible for us to have visits on Friday, to have an outlet to call. And Sherry, if they block your number, we're going to find another number to call. But just know we love you guys. AJ and Susie, I want to wish you guys safe travels back to Ohio. And thank you guys so much for everything that you've done. If anybody's interested, my DC DOC number is 387-287. I'm still in cell number 1. I'd love to get some letters. I'd be happy to write everybody back. And if you're interested in learning more about my story and the work that I did before getting incarcerated over a year ago, my Rumble account is Chatham, that's CHATHAM, Free Press. Instagram is that stands for none other than Dom Box. I'm on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Dom Free Press, and my Give Send Go is FreedomJ6. GiveSendGo.com/FreedomJ6. I do have some outstanding legal fees that I am trying to pay off. I don't want to ask for anything that anybody can't contribute, but anything you guys can do, just know that it will be accounted for. It will be appreciated, just like every visit, letter, and prayer that I get, guys. It's Dominic Box, cell number 1. Thank you, Sherry, for answering. I'm going to pass this off to Sean, and you guys have a great night, Patriots.
God bless you. Stay strong.
Love you too.
All the way. One way or another, we're going to get called. We have to use a megaphone from the window.
Hi.
That's what we used first when we came here.
I watched a really interesting documentary where people
Okay, no, that is so for real. They absolutely blocked my phone. You know what? And Trooper's right. We got a number in for them to call Sherry. We'll always have someone for them to call. They can do whatever it is they're doing. I'm not even sure what it is. I have very limited, to be honest. I have very little communication with the guys inside, except for about who needs commissary and if they have a question about someone that's been sentenced. That's the extent of my conversations, other than the vigil. So, you know, we are gonna keep getting the calls. What you got, Sherry?
Well, Mr. Ohio Navy Mom and Dad, will you please join me up front?
All right.
Hey! Woo! What's happening, Jerry?
You know, a lot of you already know Susie and AJ. Susie and AJ have pretty much been with us at the corner since the inception of Freedom Corner. And these two patriots have gone so far and above what anyone could have ever hoped for as far as supporting this corner, the patriots on it, and so many of our J6ers across the country. They have started their own flag waves. They have found what true patriotism activism is. They joined us. And tonight, I would just like to show our appreciation for Susie and AJ.
Woo! Yes! We love you!
I have this certificate of appreciation. Ohio Navy Dad, for your constant and overwhelming support of Freedom Corner Patriots and all of the J6 Patriots. We present you this award. We could not do this without you. Thank you for standing up for our country and our Constitution.
Woo! Awesome. Nice.
Ohio Navy Mom, for your constant and overwhelming support of Freedom Corner Patriots and all of our J6 Patriots. We present to you this award. We could not do this without you. Thank you for standing up for our country and our Constitution.
Yeah! God bless you.
I will also present to each of them the Freedom Corner Patriot Award.
Wow! That's a gold medal right there. Nice. Aww. True activists. Oh my goodness. Whether they're here or in Ohio, y'all.
Let's hear it for Susie and AJ.
All the way.
We love you.
It is their anniversary also. And it is AJ's birthday.
Happy birthday.
So
Happy
yes,
anniversary.
we do have a cake back here to celebrate. And I love all of this. And I love them because I do know that so many of these guys and gals look forward to what AJ and Susie send them.
Yes.
They're very engaged and they're very present. So, you know, I know with my husband, and I know so many of them, they do know you guys as mentors and people that they believe they can trust.
AJ gets
So we love you guys, not only for your presence here, but your actual presence with these guys around this country. And I love them.
All the way.
beautiful.
Well, I just want to say thanks to Nicole and Sherry and everybody on the corner. It's actually our honor to do this, and we're very grateful, and we just feel it's our duty. I'm sure there's other people around the country that do the same thing that probably doesn't get any notoriety, but so we are grateful. But in all honesty, I just want to give credit where credit's due. Most of it is my wife. And, I'm serious.
You are the best husband.
I'm serious. These guys, all the guys that get the pictures and all that stuff, that's Susan. She's always working on coming up with ideas. Yes, I do write letters. I do things. Yes, I do. But Susie's the one who comes up with all the great ideas. She comes up with the toilet paper for the eagle's nest. Sends it. She comes up with all that stuff. Every once in a while, I'll come up with something, but most of it's Susie. So
Vanilla
I just
flavored
give credit
sugar.
to my wife and give credit where credit's due. So I just want to thank it, and also thanks Micki. If Mickey's watching, we admire you so much, and we miss you. We're sorry we didn't get to see you this time around. Look forward to seeing you again when we can, and just want you to know we love you, and Nicole, and we just admire them so much for what they're doing. They're doing such a great job, such a great and very important work, because we have to expose what's going on in our country. If we just fall asleep and we don't do anything, like Dominic Box just said, you know, we just sit on our couch and just think, oh, that's terrible, we don't do anything. Well, nothing's going to change. So even just doing the small things like we do, we just do a flag wave on the overpass. That's it. We get out there and wave our flag. We've got a couple signs that we made up, says never give up, and we wave our flags. So it's just as simple. That's all it takes. You don't have to, you know, go confront people. You can just do simple things like that. So I just encourage everybody to maybe try doing something like that once and seeing how it goes. It's actually very fun and rewarding. So you get some freedom fingers. I call them my customers. So I don't want to let my customers down, so I got to wave and make sure everybody, you know, gives me the waves and everything like that. Get some freedom fingers every once in a while, but you just wave back and smile, because this is a free country, and that's what the freedom's all about. So thank you again.
Happy birthday,
Thank you.
God bless you
My 35th
both.
birthday. Thank you.
Yeah! Woo-woo!
67.
What? That's awesome.
Coco Chanel said every person should find the age they feel the most comfortable at and just stick with it. And so I agree with Coco Chanel.
Yes.
And you know, and I am going to gush a little bit more over them, because they went today and picked up Beth Waynick, brought her to her visitation, and then took and dropped her off. It is a village that makes everything go. It's not, one person can't make things happen.
That's right.
And what can you do? And I think that, you know, you just really exemplify that. I remember on the second anniversary of January 6th, y'all went down to the courthouse with your fold-out tri-board. And they went down and stood in front of the courthouse on January 6th of 2023. And they stood out there with a tri-board of all of these souls that lost their lives that day. And they were waiting to give information to anyone that might be there.
Yep.
You know, it didn't matter. They were there. And that is all that it takes, is just to be there. So we always have to think about that. We tried to do that same thing because we are at a crossroads here and now in our nation. And our vote counts. Your vote is either going to be communism or the freedom of our nation.
The last brave stand. Truly.
I think I answered it right. We do have a call. Happy birthday. There is cake. Please eat the cake. It's already been hot and slid. The top layer slid to the side. So everybody gets some.
Good. They were very well. They were very well. I didn't think it was going to make it.
That's what we're
Okay.
Oh, nice. Bless you.
Still have to watch us.
I
don't sleep very good.
Dozens of those. AJ, we got.
Like you always got one eye
That's
open.
right.
You gotta watch for the arms.
Sherry, we got it.
Bonnie. I don't think I've said hello to everybody. Hi, Dad and Mom. God bless y'all. Conservative, good to see you. We got our uncle here tonight. That makes me so happy. Oh my goodness, there's Tracy. Hello to Stephen.
Come on, folks. People are.
Great to see everybody. Thank you so much for being here.
Rallies and stuff. It takes time. They do it.
We're all doing our part. It's a good thing. Together we can. Divided we won't.
Put up the other ones I have. Let's get out there and wave that flag. It's a beautiful flag.
It said something. I guess it dropped.
Can't be in Reno.
Yeah.
Near that area, come on. Get on it. Hi, David. Thanks for joining us.
You get bit?
MGB is involved with. Comes around Tulsa. It's their contact number. They'll give you all the info you need. Get out there, Tulsa.
Be careful.
Bluetooth connected.
You're safe. So you guys, we're just figuring this out. It's all gonna be okay.
Statewide California Trump.
As it always is.
This is a 2-day event. Can't believe it.
New man, same old grind, gonna fight to the day I die with my chin up in my face, held high, gonna fight to the day that I die. No time, no error, I ain't a saint, I'm something much rarer. I speak facts, I speak truth, I stand tall into all I've been through. I could have bowed out, I could have given in, instead I bounced back. My rise is imminent, there's no breaking my stride to the top I've climbed. With my best held high, with my best held high. New man, same old grind, gonna fight to the day I die. With my chin up in my face, held high, gonna fight with my best held high, with my best held high. New man, same old grind, gonna fight to the day I die. With my chin up in my face, held high, gonna fight to the day that I die. New man, same old grind, gonna fight to the day I die. With my chin up in my face, held high, gonna fight to the day that I die.
food and stuff there. Let's get on it. It's time, you can't just sit
Well, I've been known to write a few songs, loving and leaving and get too stoned. Finally a pistol by my side, there was always a long ride.
Oh, no.
We ride down to the creek by the water.
Just don't hurt yourself.
That was not on film. It's Friday night fun night. Yeah, that was really sweet. Resign and be.
I know. I was going to go ask Deb for freedom.
She has no room in her new ride, but I've been on her about doing a trip of all the Bumbles go on. All the Bumbles ride with me everywhere I go. I don't know, maybe we should flag wave or something this weekend.
Across state lines, rubbing 2 nickels, just trying to make a dime. Hard to make a living while the gas is so high.
That big old van, I got no room.
Like a Harley on a 2-lane, pound me across the plain, drop her down a 4-wheel drive on a Friday night, cracking open the cold Bud Light. Oh, we ride, pushing through the hard luck, looking for my give a fuck needle, begging 95, but that's alright, 'cause I'm running every red light. 'Cause I've been known to write a few songs, loving and leaving and get too stoned. By the little pistol by my side, there was always a long for the ride.
Send it to my email.
Oh, we're
gmail.com.
Oh, we're Cause I've been known to write a few songs, loving and leaving and get too stoned. By the little pistol by my side, there was always a long ride. Yeah, I've been known to write a few songs, loving and leaving and get too stoned. By the little pistol by my side, there was always a long. Oh, that ride.
I'm telling you, I can't stand it.
Like, the views were supposed to be that way, right?
No, they're not.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh, wait, wrong song.
New man, same old grind, gonna fight till the day I die with my
Sorry, guys.
It's the mayor of Magaville, baby. Hey, you know who we voting for? We voting Donald Trump, baby. America needs saving. America needs saving. We voting Trump, baby. November 5th, we going crazy. November 5th, we going crazy. Red pill popping, swerving in the Trump truck. Republican 4G, and teeth and nose, what's up? Red, white, and blue, mega nation, throw it up. Black, white, and brown, oh, what I mean, Trump. Democrat party gon' take your freedom. Indicting our president, cause they can't beat us. It's a 2-tier justice system. Put America first, we the victims. FJB, 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 FJB. Let's go, Brandon, sing it. We voting Donald Trump, baby. America needs saving. America needs saving. We voted Trump, baby. November 5th, we going crazy. November 5th, we going crazy. Now I pledge allegiance to vote for Trump. There's a red wave coming, you gon' surf for what? And God I trust to take the devil away. Like Joe Biden up and throw the key away. Your propaganda ain't gonna work on me. Biden and numbers just like you working for free. I demand reparations from every idiot that voted for Joe Biden, boy, period. Period, Sleepy Joe is a fraud. And the bloodbath in the overall. The media is the enemy of the people. The Democrats and the fake news always cheat. FJB, 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 FJB. Let's go, Brandon, sing it. We voting Donald Trump, baby. America needs saving. America needs saving. We voted Trump, baby. November 5th, we going crazy. November 5th, we going crazy.
All right. Get it, Carrie.
My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flag. American flag. American flag. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flag. I ain't never gonna pretend that I give a damn. Anybody who's offended can get it, we throwing hands. Anybody not trying to make America great again. Hey, Paul, you a clown, better know where I stand. I'm a white boy with the middle fingers in the air, dog. We don't give a what. And the white boy's gonna hold me down anywhere, dog. You think that you suck? My patriots, the craziest, they ain't afraid of breaking fists on faces. If you really wanna taste of this, don't safety tip. The same mistake is spray the clip. I pray you miss, cause if you don't, they gon' go wacko. Automatic gun smoke like tobacco. Never hit a lady, but it's pretty hard to tell if you're a girl or a they, them, there's these, that, those. I ain't never gonna take a knee for the anthem, smack them. I don't give a damn, can't stand them. Gang full of randoms, stand with a handgun. Run up in your mansion, leave it all abandoned. I was raised to be brave to the grave. United States, we love the country that they've been corrupting. Go woke and go broker if you ain't obeyed. My people love this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. AKA all Draco, leave you stankin', break your ankles. I'm not hearing what you saying, hit the pavement, now you seeing angels. It get dangerous, go against the patriots, got all the bangers. Take a look inside my closet, you gon' see way more than hangers. Hammers like I do construction, ammo, I'ma shoot at something. Why you think we own these guns so we can just go do some hunting? You must not pay close attention, government, they want division. Only treason if you lose, I guarantee we come out with it. Let my flag fly high like eagles, I would die for all my people. You can't change me with procedures, I'm about freedom, you about evil. Leave you hanging from the ceiling like chandeliers in cathedrals. Never have the safety on, and when we run out, we just reload. My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. Every time we pull up, you see stars, you see stripes, you see flags on the cars and the trucks and the bikes. Every time we pull up, we go hard, we outside, we got flags on our arms that are tatted there for life. Every time we pull up, we don't care if you're mad, we cherish this land. The haters can get buried in rags. They set fire to old glory, turning fabric to ash. But every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
All right, yeah, it was. That was really good.
My people of this country.
We've already done it. We can't do it again. We're too tired. Yes, we are. We are.
All right, I believe it is day 746 out here on the corner, and those lives lost on January 6th. Ashli Babbitt, Roseanne Boylan, Kevin Greason, Benjamin Phillips, and on the following day, Officer Brian Signick. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
I cannot say my P's. Those detained: Christopher Alberts, Daniel Asmini, Joshua Atwood, Barbad Azari, Farhad Azari, Edward Badalion, Ronald Ballhorn, Daniel Ball, Thomas Ballard, happy birthday, Stephen Bannon, Logan Barnhart, Richard Barnett, Damon Beckley, Matthew Bedingfield, Luke Bender, John Banuelos, Joe Biggs, Aiden Billiard, Craig Bingert, Brian Bingham, Kenneth Bonowitz, Dominic Box, Leo Bazell, Jeffrey Brown, Jeremy Brown, Mark Brew, Benjamin Burlew, Daniel Caldwell, Sarah Carpenter, Ralph Celentano, Jacob Clark, Cale Clayton, Stephen Capuccio, Albert Carapelli, Reed Christensen, John Crowley, Ricardo Cook, Jonathan Copeland, Mason Corson, Matthew De Silva, Nicholas DeCarlo, Nathan DeGrave, David Dempsey, Lucas Denny, Robert Dennis, Victor Dennison, Timothy DeJargens, Caleb Dillard, Brandon Dillard, Michael Dillon, Joshua Doolin, Israel Easterday, James Elliott, Daniel Egvet, Jason Ferris, Joseph Fisher, Samuel Fisher, Kyle Fitzsimons, Gilbert Fontecoba, Michael Foy, Kevin Galato, Mitchell Gardner, David Geetson, Vincent Gillespie, Vitaly Gosjankowski, Jonathan Grace, James Grant, Leslie Gray, Daniel Gray, Matthew Green, Joseph Hackett, Alex Harkrider, Johnny Harris, Richard Harris, Donald Hazard, Albuquerque Head, Cameron Hess, Joseph Howe, Jared Hughes, Joseph Hutchinson, Tracy Isaacs, Brian Jackson, Shane Jenkins, Justin Jersey, Joshua Johnson, Zachary Johnson, Taylor Jonatakis, Riley Casper, Leo Kelly, Julian Cater, Derek Kinnison, Federico Klein, Peter Krill, Matthew Kroll, Felicia Knold, Paul Kovacic, Daniel Layden, Joseph Layden, Jai Lu, Michael Lockwood, Joshua Lawler, Kevin Lyons, Clifford Mackerel, Michael Mackerel, Avery McCracken, Marcus Maley, Christian Manley, Jeanette Mangia, Philippe Martinez, Anthony Mastadano, Cody Matisse, Christopher Marr, Mark Mazza, Ronald Maccabee, Patrick McCoy, James McGrew, Sean McHugh, Jeffrey McKillop, James McNamara, Kelly Meggs, Ron Melee, Jonathan Mellis, Stephen Miles, Rodney Millstreet, Scott Miller, Robert Menuda, Landon Mitchell, Brian Mock, Robert Morse, Jonathan Munifo, Eric Munchell, Clayton Mullins, Brady Nelson, Ryan Nichols, Gregory Nix, Ethan Nordine, Nicholas Oakes, Michael Oliveras, Grady Owens, Jason Owens, Jose de Padilla, Robert Palmer, Nathan Pelham, Michael Perkins, Dominic Pizzola, Powell, Joshua Pruitt, Gregory Purdy, Chris Ryer, Jessica Ryer, Nariana Reiner, Stuart Rhodes, Ed Richmond, Thomas Richardson, Michael Roberts, Edward Rodriguez, Daniel Rodriguez, Christopher Rowe, Daniel Rossman, Greg Rubenacker, Bobby Russell, Jeffrey Sable, Ryan Samsel, Ronald Sandlin, Salvador Sandoval, Robert Sanford, Anthony Sargent, Peter Schwartz, Dale Shively, Benjamin Schuler, Brian Smith, Tommy Smith, Audrey Southard, Hatchet Speed, Yvonne St. Cyr, Peter Steger, Shelley Stallings, Patrick Stedman, Tristan Stevens, Tara Stottlemyre, Isaac Sturgeon, Ryan Swoop, Andrew Talkie, Enrique Tario, Curtis Tate, George Tenney, Jacob Therese, Kenneth Thomas, Devlin Thompson, John Todd, Robert Turner, Edward Vallejo, Salvatore Vasallo, Eric Scott Warner, Jessica Watkins, happy birthday, William Watson, Jerry Waynick, Mark Waynick, Matthew Webler, Thomas Webster, Tucker Weston, Jack Witten, Riley Williams, Duke Wilson, Shane Woods, Donnie Wren, John Wright, Douglas Wyatt, Gregory Yetman, Kyle, and those we have lost to suicide: Christopher Georgia, Matthew Perna, Mark Unst, George Meacham, and David Hummel. Rest in peace. All right, let's say Ashley's name. Ashli Babbitt! Ashli Babbitt! Ashli Babbitt! Ashli Babbitt! Ashli Babbitt.
Rest in peace, Ashli Babbitt. Rest in peace, Ashli Babbitt. Rest in peace, Ashli Babbitt. Rest in peace, Ashli Babbitt. Say her name, 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 Ashli Babbitt. Babbitt was a victim, I'm screaming USA, free the real Jan Sixers. She's a patriot who was let down by the system. I'm screaming for the fallen so nobody will forget them. Air Force veteran, wrapped in a Trump like it's Trump 24. You know we about to run it back, nothing will stop us. We about to get it right. They can try, but the storm is here from dark to light.
Ashli Babbitt. 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 Ashli Babbitt.
Shout out Micki, we could never feel your pain, but just know your daughter's life won't be taken in vain. Shout out Sarah McAfee, yeah, I'm sending you straight. I hope they let your husband out of that prison today. Ashley served in Afghanistan, she served in Iraq, and she died for her country from a senseless attack. Yeah, we waiting for justice, cause Ashley was innocent. Mainstream will cover it, they all just too ignorant. If a white girl shot a black man, they would say that's different, but the story didn't fit the agenda they pictured. Rest in peace, Ashli Babbitt. We feeling your energy, say her name, Ashli Babbitt. The songs for your memory. Rest in peace,
Ashli Babbitt. 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 Ashli Babbitt.
There it is. 3 minutes. Pass it back to Micki.
and they march you to the table. You see the same old thing. Ain't no food upon the table. Ain't no broke out there in that pen. But you better not complain, boy. You get in trouble with the man.
Oh, here's the call. Oh my goodness, little Richard got with it.
What is this?
because of the problems with the phone, I bet they do blink their lights. We are going to go ahead and sing the national anthem. Do we have a call?
Almost. Stand by.
I'm standing by. I am standing here by. Yeah, we are doing, you know what? It is live TV beside a cemetery outside of the jail. So, you know, yeah, we wing it every day. And it's a wing and a prayer. And, you know, it usually goes through, but sometimes we just do what we got to do. Oliver, he sneezes when he's mad. And he's frustrated.
He's like, give me some cake.
I don't know why he does that. Earlier, when he wanted to bark at Sousa, all he would do after he got in trouble was just sneeze in frustration.
His nose is all twisted.
Pugs do that.
It's pretty cute.
Little pugs do that. Stick out their bottom lip.
I bet they're going to blink the light. Well, unless they forget. Are they blinking the light? Not yet, he says. We're trying.
Steve, excuse me, I'm going to slide right by you, hon. Thank you. All right. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine your ever. We have blinkage! Susie said we have blinkage. I don't see it yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. So why am I blocking you? We weren't able to get the call. Still there. USA! USA!
Fight, fight, fight! Fight, fight, fight!
There were some guys over here too, but I didn't see them flashing tonight. Over on this side?
And she's really bright with that light.
So is yours.
Yeah, we're both looking at each other.
By the light.
We'll sing for you guys, but I don't think you really want to hear it.
Nope, you don't.
Not on that song.
Nope, you want to hear me either.
We want to hear you on the national anthem. Always. Go ahead, sweetie.
They allowed us to share their day with them. And thank y'all so much.
No, thank you.
And we just love them.
We just
So we will figure out the phone thing. No worries. Tomorrow we'll have a whole new plan.
Yeah, we don't have to
So
mention
nobody
that
worry
story.
about that. Is there anything else anybody wants to
AJ's
say?
birthday. The dog?
It's whose birthday? I know. We're going to sing happy birthday to AJ right now.
Yay!
All right, all right.
3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Hey!
Happy birthday, dear AJ, aka Ohio Navy Dad. Happy birthday to you and many more.
All right.
know.
Woo!
Hey, Susie
Love
says
you,
you're
Beverly.
handsome
Thank
and
you.
handy.
Nice.
I pay her very well.
There you go. She didn't say you paid well. She said you were handy and handsome. So you got to remember, you got to up that pay grade there, AJ. So why don't we go ahead and do our last song? I'm going to let we're all in the middle. Let me do this. Let me help.
It's like a traffic.
All right, we're going to shoot.
All right, we're gonna get our kicks. Get our kicks in. Look at he got his haircut today. Isn't he cute?
No, we got so mad. All right, so we got the signs. We're gonna do the Oliver is insistent upon wanting to shoot Sousa.
Be careful, Susan.
Yeah, look at him. He's like, I can't believe it, y'all.
Just wait.
Stop it.
Wait till the whole song. You gotta wait till the
I
whole
can't
song.
take this dog anywhere.
Just wait.
He's gonna have to be. Nothing I can do about it now.
Still have to wait.
Oliver.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. USA! USA!
Fight, fight, fight! That's right, we're gonna be fighting. I'm telling you, Oliver is fighting.
Yeah.
He is ready for some treats. All right, you guys, no worries. We will figure out the call-in, call-outs. That is something we can do tomorrow. Thank you guys for showing up out here tonight. Please pray for the Burley family as they travel home. They have to make it all the way back to Oklahoma. Pray for our Micki. And, you know, just pray for all of us. Y'all pray for us, we'll pray for you right back. We'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Freedom Corner, Gangsters, thanks for doing this.
Power on.
Provo, YouTube, and Gathers. Don't forget to say your prayers and let the Betty Bugs fight. Pray for me, and we will see you
And
tomorrow.
if they do, you hit them with a shoe.
Give that to me.
He was doing so good back there.
You understand.
I'm so glad I got to see you.
No, we did not want to do it.
Super, is this one yours or?
That's there.
Okay.
Yeah, he just found it.
Yeah, it's full. Yes.
Okay, I think I owe people things. Nice. Oh my.
Shotgun.
Oh my. Was that a shotgun?
Rebecca?
All right, we got shotgunage in DC.
Where's Rebecca? I'd rather think that it was fine.
Oh, nice, conservative. You'll love that. It's a beautiful town. Oh, goody.
Goody, goody.
I'm so glad I got to see you on your birthday and your anniversary. I'm so glad. I was just trying to clear out all my business so I could just enjoy, you know?
Right, right.
And I did it. I was, yes. I just have to package and mail stuff tomorrow morning, but I'll be back again tomorrow night.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Sunday morning, 6:45.
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
Oh my
we're
gosh.
gonna
No,
get
we're
that,
going to hang out. We got to hang out.
From Beth Wayne, her husband, Mark.
Susie, what can I help you with? Oh no. All right, you guys, let me go help Susie. And then this one, oh, it goes in the bucket. No, they go on the outside. Yeah. There you go. And then this goes on the outside too. Did you remember I was a cake decorator? That's like really impressive. Okay, and then so really this is the way you want to the parade. Oh, okay. I know, right? His cousin's moving into his living home. Okay, south of.
See that fireworks in here?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna cut this off just because we were online all day with the auction too. I love y'all so much. Everybody have a blessed evening. I'm so grateful to see a lot of y'all that I don't get to see all the time anymore. Thank you to my amazing mods. Great to see you, Uncle Deuce too. I love you all. Have a blessed evening, and we'll be back tomorrow. And everything from the auction will get packaged up